Okay, boys, I got a good one, a special one for you. This is something that you're not going to find anywhere else. There's no information on this anywhere on the internet. There's Google. Google it, and you're going to see I'm right. This is one straight up that comes from the top of the head right here, from the top of the dome. Okay, we got the PDM. This is the power distribution module for a Hyundai Sonata. Okay, this system on the push button start, it also acts as part of the immobilizer system. So in case you ever have to change this, which I'm having to do, you got to buy it new. If you get it used, it you can, if you have the pin code of the old one, you can put it in neutral mode, and then you can basically use it. If you do not, here's another option. We're going to hook up, as I'm doing here, using the APA 109. I went ahead and found all the points that it needs to be soldered up on. I toned all this out myself. I'm going to show you a little graphic I made on it. Like and subscribe, man. There's nowhere else. This information doesn't exist at all, okay? So, and I'm going to show you how to read it with the XP400. I got upside down because I didn't want to move those, those solder points. So we're going to go into programmer, accept, like and subscribe, man. Kid, hit that button. Y'all know that button is free to hit that button, man. Hit that like button. Then we're going to go chip read and write. We're going to go to MCU, microcontroller, Freescale. That's I'm going to show you a screenshot of the actual pins, and you can also see the model number of the chip, which it is this MC9S12 secured. And we're going to go down to which one it is, XT128, this one. Then we're going to read the EEPROM. Of course, y'all know me. I don't play with my validations, so we don't have any problems. We always set our read validation on and our write validation on. That way it reads and writes both 2 times in a row to confirm that everything was written and read correctly. And now we're going to go to read. Yeah, I mean, you can't even find even barely any information that this is part of the security system. Our first read was successful. It's doing the second read right now. Bam. So there's the EEPROM of that chip. Okay, I'm going to save it as original. Sonata. Okay. Save. So I got that. Now I'm going to go ahead and back up the flash too, because what I'm going to do on the other one, I'm just going to restore the flash and the EEPROM. I'm going to read the flash. There it is, reading the flash. And like I said, those solder points, I toned them all up myself to get where you need to solder up to. You could kind of see the chip model right there. Still reading the flash. By the way, I'll pull up the schematic. I basically went off of the schematic to tone out the different points. It's doing the second read of the flash to make sure we're getting everything correctly. 14, 17, 18. Yeah. I'm hoping everybody already hit that like button, man. And of course, the subscribe if you haven't subscribed. This is where you're going to get the most exclusive, best content when it comes to, stuff like this, basically. All right, there's our flash. It was read twice. We know that's accurate. I'm saving that original. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is basically get my donor board, unsolder here, and solder these same points back onto my donor board. And then I'm gonna go right back in. Let me pull up the schematic, by the way, so you can see kind of how I, using the APA 109, as you can see that. I can pause. Okay, this chipset comes in 3 different form factors, right? So there's this one. Try to get this off the screen, hold on. Yeah, there's this one. And you know which one you have by counting the actual pins, right? So this is from 1 through 36. So on counting mine, there's this one, 112 pin version. And it shows you the pins you need to hit. And this is the one that's used on this PDM, which is a 20 pin, 80 pin rather. So you got 20 pins up and down. So I basically toned out all these points to find where to solder onto. It gives you a breakdown of what it is, right? So at this point, I'm pretty much done here. I've got a copy of my flash and my EEPROM. So what I'm going to do is connect up, like I said, the donor board. Then I'm going to basically come back to these same options. I'm going to go to the EEPROM, and I'm going to do a write. It's going to make me select, the one that I just saved. I'm going to cancel the now because I'm not hooked up yet, and that's it. Then I'm going to hook it up to the car, and the car should start right up, being that it has the same information. So I'll even do a video follow-up. Like and subscribe. Watch the follow-up when I connect it to the car, and watch this car start, man.